The voices told me to surrender, but my heart refused to listen. I walked along the edges of the impossible, where many men have already lost their way. But even when fear surrounded me, I stayed. The memory of everything I tried to be, and I realized that courage, it's about staying when everyone else wants to run. Where the brave do not bow, I will rise against the storm. Even when the earth gives in, my spirit still is born. Where the brave do not bow, I will stand when others fall. For the fire in my soul is stronger than it all. I fell where the night hid the sky, among the remnants of what I once was. The flame extinguished in my hands, it seemed to say that everything ended there. But while darkness enveloped me, a breeze touched the scorched ground, and I realized that beneath the cold ashes a new spirit was silently awakening. For every fall has a name, and each fragment wants to speak. The ashes tell the warrior, this is not where you will stay. Ashes that learn to fly rise from the fire inside, where broken wings ignite again and shadows lose their right to reign. Ashes that learn to fly burn brighter than the sky, for every fall becomes a flame that shapes the glory I reclaim. I rose amid silent embers, like a body shaped by pain, for the truth that fire reveals. Because only those who have faced terror are reborn. I saw the past trying to stop me, with the weight of everything I've lost. But I was made of what survives the fire, and not what was left there. The ashes whispered my destiny, and they showed me what was left of me. Not the end, but the beginning. From the warrior I've always been. Ashes that learn to fly rise from the fire inside, where broken wings ignite again and shadows lose their right to reign. Ashes that learn to fly burn brighter than the sky, for every fall becomes a flame that shapes the glory I reclaim. I understood that fire doesn't destroy. He reveals what cannot be defeated. Because when everything in me fell apart, what remained was indestructible. The ashes held my name, and they called upon him to rise again. Because a warrior my soul to the ground. They weren't monsters made of steel, it was fear that held me back. He whispered that I was not worthy, that I was born to fall again. But every time I tried to run away, I heard my spirit ask once more for the deepest enemy. He is the one who knows my breathing, and only when I face my own abyss, I discover what I can't break. The last fear I must kill stands trembling in my eyes. It fed on all my silence, but tonight that silence dies. The last fear I must kill no longer holds my soul, for the chains that once defined me are burning as I grow. It took the form of my floor, and she walked with me my whole life. But now I see your weakness, for my courage has become true. Fear tried to clothe itself in my name and to govern my direction. But the warrior who awakens now, it does not belong to the darkness. I heard the world scream my limit, and I saw fear smile as it watched me fall. But on the ground I found fire of the hero who doesn't know when to give up. The last fear I must kill stands trembling in my eyes. It fed on all my silence, but tonight that silence dies. The last fear I must kill no longer holds my soul, for the chains that once defined me are burning as I grow. I pointed my sword inward and I found the oldest enemy. But there was no blood on his face, only the echo of what I feared for myself. And when I finally confronted him, the whole night was silent, for the fear that seemed eternal, it shattered when it saw me get up. The last fear I must kill falls silent at my roar. What once ruled my destiny can chain me nevermore. The last fear I must kill is gone beneath my will, for the strength I sought outside was the fire I The last fear I must kill has no kingdom left to claim, for the hero born from ashes now rises without shame. It is where the warrior discovers who he is, because when everything falls apart around you, what remains in the chest is what stays standing. And even without witnesses to the fight, the steel pulses without hesitation. For true glory is that which is born when no one is there. Oh! Steel in the heart of the fallen warrior, still burning under scars. What the world believed was over is rising past the stars. Steel in the heart of the fallen warrior, forged where no one sees, for defeat cannot bind forever. What fate has set to rise and lead. The weight of the world fell on my shoulders, as if the night wanted to bury me. The voices told me to surrender, but my heart refused to listen. I walked along the edges of the impossible, where many men have already lost their way. But even when fear surrounds heard the fall approaching. He asked me to hand over my word, but firm my feet in the storm, and I responded with my own cry. The surrender tried to touch my soul, but it couldn't find a place to land. For the spirit that does not bow down, he is the one who was born to fight. They never bow. Fell where the night hid the sky, among the remnants of what I once was. The flame extinguished in my hands. It seemed to say that everything ended there. But while darkness enveloped me, a breeze touched the scorched ground, and I realized that beneath the cold ashes, a new spirit was silently awakening. For every fall has a name, and each fragment wants to speak. The ashes tell the warrior, monsters made of steel. It was fear that held me back. He whispered that I was not worthy, that I was born to fall again. But every time I tried to run away, I heard my spirit ask once more for the deepest enemy. He's the one who knows my breathing, and only when I face my own abyss, I discover what I can break. The last fear I must kill stands trembling in my eyes. It fed on all my silence, but tonight that silence dies. The last fear I must kill no longer holds my soul, for the chains that once defined me are burning as I grow. It took the form of my flaw, and she walked with me my whole life. But now I see your weakness, for my courage has become true. Fear tried to clothe itself in my name and to govern my direction. But the warrior who awakens now, it does not belong to the darkness. I heard the world scream my limit, and I saw fear smile as it watched me fall. But on the ground I found fire of the hero who doesn't know when to give up. The last fear I must kill stands trembling in my eyes. It fed on all my silence, but tonight that silence dies. The last fear I must kill no longer holds my soul, for the chains that once defined me are burning as I grow. I pointed my sword inward, and I found the oldest enemy. But there was no blood on his face, only the echo of what I feared for myself. And when I finally confronted him, the whole night was silent, for the fear that seemed eternal, it shattered when it saw me get up. The last fear I must kill falls silent at my roar. What once ruled my destiny can chain me nevermore. The last fear I must kill is gone beneath my will, for the strength I sought outside was the fire I held still. The last fear I must kill has no kingdom left to claim, for the hero born from ashes now rises without shame. of the field, I heard the world turn its face away and leave. No one saw the weight of my struggle, not even the bloodshed that I continued to prevent. The night tried to take my name, the wind carried away the rest of my glory, but within the silent heart, the steel of my story was still pounding. Because even when the body fails and the ground tries to consume me, the heart whispers to the warrior, get up, you're not finished yet. Steel in the heart of the fallen warrior, still burning under scars. What the world believed was over is rising past the stars. Steel in the heart of the fallen warrior, forged where no one sees. For glory whispered in silence is the strength that never flees. Even when the sun did not return and victory seemed too far away, there was a hidden flame within me that not even death itself can ever erase. Because defeat is just an old garment that which tears apart when the soul wants to fight, and the warrior whom the world considers dead, he who is strongest will return. I felt destiny calling me from the gap between before and after, and lifting my own weight, I discovered that there was still the two of us. Still in the heart of the fallen warrior, still burning under scars. What the world believed was over is rising past the stars. Steel in the heart of the fallen warrior, forged where no one sees. For glory whispered in silence is the strength that never flees. The ground is not the end of the road. It is where the warrior discovers who he is. Because when everything falls apart around you, what remains in the chest is what stays standing.